He thinks he controls everything.
Let's see how long that lasts.
In every era of history, there has always been a hidden force controlling the movement of people. Not physical strength, not money alone, not even political power, but something quieter and far more dangerous: the power of understanding human nature. The people who understood how humans think, how they fear, how they desire, and how they are controlled by emotion, have always been the ones moving the world from behind the curtain. Most people live their entire lives believing they are completely free. They believe their decisions come from their own will. But the shocking truth is this: a large part of what they choose every single day has already been programmed into their minds. Advertising controls desire. Politics controls emotion. Social media controls attention. And people are pushed in certain directions without even realizing it. Life is not always as innocent as it seems. Behind smiles, polite conversations, and calm words, there's an ancient game called power. Power is not about shouting loudly. Power is not about intimidating everyone around you. Sometimes true power is quiet. It exists in calculated silence, in the right look, in knowing what to say and when to say it. The most dangerous players in life are not the people who openly display their power. They are the ones who make others move exactly how they want, without those people realizing they are being guided. And this is where the most dangerous psychological game begins: the illusion of choice. The smartest manipulators never force you to do anything. They do not hold a weapon to your head. They do not scream at you. Instead, they give you options, but every option leads you toward the outcome they already wanted. And in that moment, you feel free. But the truth? You were being guided from the very beginning. This game exists everywhere. In politics, in marketing, in relationships, even in friendships sometimes. They present you with two roads, but both roads serve their interests. And the frightening part is this: human beings often love this kind of deception because people naturally hate painful truths. Truth is heavy. Truth demands responsibility. Truth requires courage. That is why people are always drawn toward beautiful illusions, easy promises, words that give instant hope. And this is exactly why scammers throughout history became successful, because they understood one simple thing: people do not always want the truth. They want whatever makes them feel comfortable. The most dangerous person in the room is not always the smartest. It is the person who understands how to influence emotions. If you can control someone's emotions, you can influence their decisions. And if you can influence their decisions, you can slowly control the direction of their entire life. But control over people does not begin with crowds. It begins much deeper than that. Every human being carries a hidden wound inside them, an old fear, a feeling of inadequacy, a desperate need for approval, a desire to feel important. And the person who discovers that wound can influence you in terrifying ways. Some people do not control others through force, but by making them emotionally dependent. That is why the most dangerous wars are not military wars. They are psychological wars fought inside the mind. And in the game of power, there is one element that changes everything: timing. Some people have brilliant ideas, but they move at the wrong time. Others have average abilities, but they know exactly when to act. Sometimes the difference between success and destruction is not intelligence, it is timing. A smart person does not attack all the time. They know when to stay silent, when to observe, when to wait, and when to strike while everyone else is distracted. Bad timing can destroy the greatest opportunities. But perfect timing can make a small move look like a miracle. Yet there is another psychological trap that destroys many people. The trap of living under giant shadows. When you live in the shadow of someone highly successful, your own identity slowly disappears. Many people spend their entire lives trying to imitate others. They speak like them, dress like them, think like them. But the world does not remember copies. The world remembers the person who created their own path. Even the greatest leaders in history had to escape the shadows of those before them. Alexander the Great did not become a legend by remaining a copy of his father. He became legendary because he built his own identity. And this reveals an important truth. If you do not create your identity yourself, the world will create one for you. And on the path to power, there is another dangerous thing called excessive perfection. When you appear too perfect, people begin to feel uncomfortable around you. Human beings constantly compare themselves to others. And the brighter your light shines, the more silent envy grows around you. Many people do not hate you because you are bad.